Thank you for the Reality Turkey views and strategic directions. Now I'm coming back to the professional side of yourself. You are a British, and insurance in Britain is reputable and old profession. Can you talk about insurance from your perspective? What sort of a profession is insurance? And what does it take to become a successful insurer or a broker?
Well, those are always difficult questions to answer succinctly, but perhaps I could give you a personal perspective. When I left university, the thing I wanted to do most was to make something. I wanted to go into industry. I'm not a chemist, I'm not a physicist, I'm not even good at making Lego things, but I wanted to contribute in a way that produced something that people could touch or feel or smell. I think that's a very natural thing when you're young. I'm not really a financier either, but all my friends were going into banking, frankly, because it was the job that paid most at that time. The 80s were perhaps the beginning of the time when people just wanted to be paid most, and it was hard work in the city. I had done a stint with Sedgwick, a company that no longer is in existence, but was then the doyen of the UK insurance broking companies, the sort of blue chip company, if you like. And they wrote to me after I'd done my 3 months with them before I went to university and said, had I made any plans? Could they talk to me? Could they give me any advice? And I went to see them, and about a week after I'd seen them, they came back with the letter and they said, well, we don't make things, and we are in the financial industry, but we're not bankers, we're not traders, we're not doing the things that your friends are doing, but we are closely involved with industry, we're global, we're based in London, and we don't pay the top and we don't pay the bottom. And I think, like all insurance brokers, I believed I was a natural insurance broker because I was neither here nor here, I was somewhere in the middle making a compromise. And the way that they explained their job to me, or their role to me in the world of industry and finance, was a very attractive one. And I felt that I was contributing something to industry, because without insurance, people don't have the boldness to make investments. If they think they're going to have to keep capital back in the event of a fire, for example, they're not going to invest it in research and development in something else, because they need to keep it ready for a disaster. So I felt that that was a very unique way of looking at the world. I felt that I was still connected to the creation of real things, real wealth, real opportunities, real growth, and at the same time, it was something that I could do, and it involved people, which I enjoy. Only others can say whether one's good at it or not, but I've certainly enjoyed it, and that was really what drove me into insurance. And every day since, I've appreciated, at least, even though one's gone up the greasy pole, as you might say, even the level that I'm at now, I still get very heavily involved with clients, still get very heavily involved with the deals that enable them to feel comfortable and sleep well at night. And that makes me feel that I'm still contributing to the real creation of growth and the support of industry, which is so important to us all. That was what really drove me into insurance and has kept me there, to be honest. I've never really looked at moving out of this industry, and I still feel the same passion for it today that I felt early on in my career.